Hi everyone, it's our birthday and O'Brien is 90 years old. Can you believe that? There's not too many organisations in Australia that are 90 and we're one of the oldest companies in the Belron Group. So, serving Australians since 1924, that's no easy feat. And here's a little video that says it all about who we are and what we've been in Australia for those 90 years. I hope you enjoy it and happy birthday, O'Brien.
Established in 1924, O'Brien has grown from humble beginnings when Frank G. O'Brien built his own home glass replacement company from a little workshop in Waterloo, Sydney. A true pioneer entrepreneur, Frank expanded his glass business by providing quality service to customers all over Sydney in his distinctive black trucks, growing by acquiring other local businesses and sought out any competitive advantage he could find. He frequently travelled overseas to explore new opportunities, including one such trip when he brought the Australian rights to laminated glass, a real game changer at the time. O'Brien Glass, as it was back then, grew quickly after the Second World War, and through the 50s, 60s and 70s started to become the leading glass company in Australia. During these decades and the Great Australian Building Boom on the 19th century, O'Brien was well placed to establish a national presence and grew to become the largest company of its kind in Australia. Old Frank must have known something about the positive influences overseas markets could have on business in Australia. O'Brien's entrepreneurial spirit and its aspiration to become Australia's #1 in glass has been further demonstrated since becoming a part of Belron in 1971, the world's leading glass repair and replacement company, and another family-owned and operated company founded in South Africa and continuing the O'Brien family traditions and values right up to this day. In the 70s and 80s, both O'Brien Glass and its sister company, Windscreens O'Brien, became household names in Australia, with their distinctive blue and gold colour and clever, quirky advertising.
Call O'Brien on 132 452.
Morning, sir.
Ah, yes. I had my windscreen fixed by you chaps, and now it's beginning to leak. I was hoping that you could redo it for me.
Sure. When was it replaced?
Here we are. 1963.
1963.
Yeah.
Yep, okay.
Ah.
Despite the funny TV ads, its customer service and recognition of great team members that have always been at the forefront of O'Brien's success, the legacy started by Frank O'Brien and his family further demonstrated over the last 90 years the #1 reason O'Brien has grown to become one of Australia's most iconic companies and recognised for outstanding professionalism, the highest standards and quality service. That brings us to the people that have made O'Brien the company it is today. It's not an easy task to enable amazing service in a business that spans a country the size of Australia, operates with glass, a very dangerous product, operating 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, in 45-degree heat and freezing cold. But O'Brien has done this successfully for 90 years. Today, O'Brien is a modern enterprise and one that keeps innovating and evolving. Technology that old Frank could have only dreamed of enables our team members to service all sorts of glass shapes, size, style and technology nobody ever thought of in 1925. Tools like O'Brien's internal communications that helps keep all employees involved and up to date on how the company has been performing and the latest news from in and around the business. Initiatives like the Spirit magazine have been crucial in helping team members like technicians, call centre and admin understand the crucial role they play in consistently delivering quality service across to both our automotive and home and business customers and offering a service that no other glass company in Australia can replicate. Community has always been important to O'Brien, and giving back, no matter how big or small, O'Brien supports a number of charities, including the African Tikkun, the Starlight Foundation, Youth Off the Streets, as well as many domestic natural disaster funds, including 2011's Queensland's floods, where the staff at O'Brien managed to raise $45,000 for the state emergency services. Today, O'Brien is firmly the leader in automotive and home and business glass repair and replacement, which is no mean feat. And a big part is attributed to O'Brien's drive to continually invest in the best technology, tools and training that gives its operational teams the edge over the competition. Innovations like chip repair have been able to provide significant growth for the business. Add to this an ongoing commitment to the training and development of a professional, fully trained workforce, and this gives O'Brien every reason to justify its superior quality position in the market. For 90 years, O'Brien has delighted its customers with great professional service. But it is over the last 3 decades, through its TV and radio advertising, where the O'Brien brand has grown exponentially. Where the brand's pin-up technicians, its famous jingle and distinctive brand colours have become part of everyday Australian life. Thanks again. And remember, whether it's providing Australians with a quality experience through its nationwide branch and dealer network, or helping the local community through its Give Back program, O'Brien is proud of its heritage and status as an iconic Australian company. We think O'Brien's leading role in providing customers with peace of mind for 90 years is something worth celebrating.